Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Better get these tidied up for starters. Better get these tidied up for starters.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. It is Saturday, the 21st of June, 2025. Hope we're all having a great day today. Okay, we're going to continue with the Skirk Quest to finish it off.
Come to an end. Even time
Because
itself.
apparently we're not done yet. But today has been one hell of a day, ladies and gentlemen, because the world is moving, dare I say, marching forward towards the brink of nuclear annihilation, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least not necessarily nuclear annihilation, but World War III is just more and more upon us, it seems.
Better get these tidied up for starters.
So, you know, grab your sword and fight the horde, I say. Right now, I'm hearing that the American government is... What the hell is this? That... That's incredibly difficult to do. Yeah, like, the,
Better get these tidied up for starters.
the world is probably going to start popping off in the Middle East, and America is looking to potentially step in and do something, and if they step in and do something, no doubt Australia will step in and do something. That's when all hell breaks loose. I mean, we'll see, because my government has been rather unfriendly to the God Empire. So I don't know, maybe my government will actually throw some balls and say enough is enough, America. If you want this alliance to continue after you've... Is this real? A crow? Really?
Better get these tidied up for starters.
Even nature recognizes... Oh, Jesus. Oh no, oh no, that's when you know that your country is in the wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. Oh no. That's a sign from God. That's a sign that's straight from God. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh yeah, happy Juneteenth for anyone in America, of course. That's a specifically American thing. I don't think anyone else on the planet really cares about that.
Better get these tidied up for starters.
But at least a few good things came out. Monko Khalil is back from prison. He shouldn't have been arrested in the first place. It's funny, when he was first arrested, I actually got into a bit of an argument with someone on the r/Asmongold subreddit of all places, because they were really adamant that apparently the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution does not apply to... first off, it doesn't necessarily apply to foreigners. First off, it doesn't necessarily apply to tourists. Secondly, it doesn't necessarily apply to people who are just permanent residents. And then thirdly, it doesn't apply if the person says something that goes against U.S. foreign policy or U.S. security policy, which is like... How do you determine who's who in the wooden canoe, huh? Like, it's crazy. No, the First Amendment is the First Amendment. It is what it is. You get to say whatever you want. You get to protest whatever you want. It is what it is. You don't get to just deport people for saying stuff. Agent Self FBI on Twitter. Anyway, there's a lot of things going on right now on the planet, but oh, Zhao's VA is ready and waiting for the call to come back. Okay, I love that. Bunny suit A.
Better get these tidied up for starters.
I don't know. Is that real? What the hell is this? I didn't know they introduced the LGBT patch.
Better get these tidied up for starters.
It's a montage on YouTube from a guy called Red Vines.
The
from
abyss is
3
like the
years
world's
ago.
shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
Don't tell me End Wokeness is getting mad about some. Don't tell me End Wokeness is getting mad about something from 3 years ago.
Better get these
No,
for starters.
come on, come on. What's this guy? Because we actually know who N Wokeness is. It's oh, I don't remember the guy's name. Doesn't matter. Some schmuck in the God Empire. Like, the guy apparently works a rather important position in the US administration, and yet has enough time to be running 2 Twitter accounts and tweets like 800 times a day. That's just sad. Nah. I'm sorry, like, there's nothing more depressing than the mere existence of the N Wokeness account, whose existence includes just whose life is just basically 800 tweets a day. 800 tweets a day spread over two spread over 2 accounts that we know of. Jack Posobiec, that's his name. What a loser. Tweets 800 times a day, ain't no way. What am I going to farm? I could continue to farm this artifact set for Skirk. Let's see. I mean, that's good. That's good. That's pretty good. That's good. And then this is just an off piece. I could go for an on piece. Could go for an on piece and maybe then use this, and then maybe use one of my Giga Chad on pieces.
Things come to an
Maybe. I've been trying to figure out what mono freeze team I want to play with Skirk when I don't feel like playing the off rules teams. Because yeah, I could just stick to Xilonen and move on.
merciless.
But I don't want to do that.
Here comes the
I think I've landed on
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
TOM Layla.
Do your master's bidding.
Oh, for real? Okay, sure, that works. It was not my intention to pop an ult.
merciless. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Not now. Cold. Mine to commit.
Take your true form. Cryo incarnate. Extinguished. Mine to wield.
There we go. Maybe I should just start with Layla's shield. Yeah, so it's TOM Layla. So the shield ends up being stronger.
Don't be scared.
I'm gonna go for damage.
Things are about to get dicey. My will embodied.
Do your master's
Because after all, I do have Shenhe on the team. It's either that or I run Medic Mona.
The night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Unleash. Here comes the catch. Quietly now. By ordinance divine.
My guiding stars.
Surge.
Oh, what? Yeah, Skirk's whole tap thing, very confusing. Sometimes a little bit counterintuitive, it kind of just is what it is. What's going on the Discord?
Merciless. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Don't be scared. Not now.
Obey.
Do your master's bidding.
Paradise.
Damn, was that shit doing like 600k? Each hit was like over 100,000 and it hits like 5 times. Damn! What the fuck?
Merciless. Busted. Quietly now. These are about to get...
Cole, mine to command.
Take your true form. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
Okay. Don't click fragile resin, Kate. Don't click fragile resin, please. All I want is a crit damage hat.
Merciless.
The night is cold. Stars, shine.
Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Time's over. Cryo incarnate.
My guiding stars.
Surge. Mine to wield.
Dang it! But no, I do like that Skirk has 2 distinct playstyles.
Not now. Don't be scared.
I think that's really, really cool about her.
Here comes the catch. Manifest. By ordinance divine.
Let's go! There we go. And it is such a violent ult. It's such a violent looking ultimate.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Unleash! Merciless. And never starve those out!
Seriously? Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's cool. Skirk a bit more of an upgrade. The funny thing as well is that it's clear that like Skirk didn't teach Tortellini everything that she knows. For example, how to dive with the special weapon sort of state, which is kind of hilarious. Like you can't dive when you're in dual knives mode with Tortellini, but you can with Skirk. Skirk didn't teach that. It's lore accurate, you know? It's that kind of thing.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Fearless. Busted. Gotcha. Game's up.
I am wondering though how I would feel about like some sort of... Did I play the what the? I can use Layla's ult again? Oh, that worked! No, I didn't do the web event. No, I don't normally do any of the web events. But I heard that someone managed to win 1,000 primos from that event, is that right?
The night is cold.
Quietly now. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Transfiguration.
Oh, is that a different one?
My guiding stars.
Mine to wield.
Fair enough. Yeah. What was I going to talk about? The Skirk Tortellini Yeet event. I'm clearly not keeping up with my web events at all.
Don't be scared.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Is that moment where you write those words and I see those words
My will and body.
and I'm thinking these are not words that are in the Bible.
Extinguish.
Okay, you know what? This is not the right rotation. I really should just go with Layla's shield first. And then shield ult. That way there's more time for Layla's ult to do damage. Because Layla's ult actually does not amazing damage. But it's not negligible.
Gotcha.
Especially with Shenhe on here.
Take your true form by ordinance divine.
Stars, shine for me. Yeah, the night is full.
Annihilate.
There we go. Won't make a huge difference, but it helps. Okay. Let me see if I can fight Spiral Abyss with this team. Because if I have this team here, obviously it opens up my other side to just run the Mawika team. So that helps. And while I'm at it, I would actually potentially like to keep this footage. Essentially, the big question is, what would I do if I were to speed run this Spiral Abyss? This would be what I would do, I think. Where's Layla? Shenhe? Oh, what? I probably should level up. No, okay. I want to save some resources for Emily, but I think at some point I should probably continue farming resources instead of artifacts. And then level up Layla.
Time to shine.
Controlled breathing.
Start the...
Wrong one.
Present.
Pyroclastic surge.
That was terrible, but whatever.
Light up the blazing
Do that.
sun. The end of our...
Okay, try again.
Let the world come alive.
Bring it.
Quick as a flash. Shower me with praise.
Pyroclastic surge.
Here we go!
Incinerate.
Let my
That.
name echo in song.
Letting brave names echo.
Strike a pop.
Controlled breathing. On my mark. Light up the blazing sun.
Okay. I'm forward vaping!
Incinerate. Full throttle. Faster. Stronger.
Let the
Do
world
that.
come alive.
Pyroclastic surge.
Big hit! 1 mil!
Very well.
Very well.
Your strength.
Not now.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
That.
Things are about to get dicey. My will embodied. Do your master's bidding.
The night is cold. Don't be scared.
Surge. Mine to wield.
Maybe this would have been an alt angle? Nah.
Not now.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Cryo incarnate.
Stars, shine for me.
Extinguished. Power.
Alright, shield about to disappear. More damage. Alrighty. No?
Gotcha.
Beautiful, we got the sack sword buff.
Things are about to get dicey. Take your true form. By
Beautiful,
ordinance
we
divine.
love that.
Mine to command. My guidance.
Annihilate. Mine to wield.
Yeah. Skirk's actually pretty fun. Next one.
Strike a pop! On my hook!
Why did I do that, Kate?
From the sky!
Ah, I screwed up. Alright, big man.
Try and stop!
Okay, let's do that.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Yoo-hoo! Control breathing! Start!
Okay. Now!
Light of the blazing sun!
Definitely most of the speedrunning is coming from the more weaker side.
Gotcha! Busted! Game's up! Fun's over! Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate!
Don't be scared.
Extinguished!
My holy proclamation. The power.
Unleash!
Revelation.
Do your
Alright, we'll do
master's
that,
bidding!
we'll do
Mine
that.
to command.
Shall set you
Annihilate!
free.
Mine to wield!
With plenty of cryo apps.
The word of joy. Opened.
Gotcha! Here comes the
Not
catch!
that much energy.
Obey!
Stars,
Alright, we'll do that.
Mine to wield!
Ideally, we have Shenhe's ult active, but have to make do. Nice. So,
not now.
Busted! These are about
oh,
to get
now I get Shenhe's field.
Take your true form!
Not
Cryo
helpful.
incarnate!
Cold, mine to command. The night is
Annihilate!
You think you can run? There is no escape. You don't get to run. And then finally, do this.
Rise with us! Bring it! Quick as a flash!
Oh, really? And finally, let's do this.
Burn it down! Strike a pose! Controlled breathing! Let's move! Pyroclastic surge!
Booyah!
Incinerate! Full throttle! Let the world collide! Let the mountain's veins boil! Shower me with faster, stronger! On my... Light of the blazing sun!
Almost got him. Almost got him with that 1 mil.
not now.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Game's up.
Alrighty.
Transfiguration! By ordinance
Stars, shine for me.
extinguished! Power!
There's no healing in this team, but Layla's shield should be more than enough. And then of course the spiral abyss by fucking the crap out of Skirk. Ah!
My guiding stars.
Busted!
So we're also getting some additional normal attack
Not
damage.
now. Don't be scared.
Crazy normal attack damage. 175k. Now that's a speed run. That is a speed run right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need I need Escoffier. I feel like my Skirk does well enough. Obviously if the next Spiral Abyss shows up and it's like very anti-Cryo, then obviously Skirk gets shafted like that, but aside from that though, it seems to me that Skirk is like pretty good. But I can't really use this current Spiral Abyss as a way of figuring it out because obviously the current Spiral Abyss is absurdly good for her. Kinich!
Add Astra.
What are you doing here? The music back on as well. But I think I'm going to land on running Layla. I'm not used to running.
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Got it.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Damn. Cook his ass. Cook his ass.
Say?
Oh, hey, Kinich.
Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work?
Something like that.
Too bad, too bad. All the lucrative gigs already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Bye.
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some.
Okay, I'm now used to Kinich's new voice. Sorry. I'm now used to Kinich's new voice, so, hello, Kinich. I've got enough. I've already got enough. I've already done mine.
And if you need any help, just ask.
If I need your help, I need to pull you first, and I don't have you.
Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How about you?
Bye.
Shut it, a how.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was
Save
gonna
your
punch him
breath
out.
for the monsters we'll be fighting.
I thought he was about to punch him out again.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hoshitoshinya yokoze!
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
No matter what changes Hoyo does,
For long periods is
and no
managing
matter
physical
what
pain
Hoyo
and
does
fatigue.
in the story to
can use it.
like make it different to everything else. Never forget, there is always one constant,
Power to help ease muscles.
and that is Catherine. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Oh yeah, I should probably go get my. Oh!
That's physical.
Wait! Free Sethos? That's right! Free Sethos! C5 incoming, baby! I am so close to C6 Sethos, and then I think once I get C6 Sethos, I'm probably gonna have to make a Sethos video. Oh boy, because I've got him at level 89 out of 90. Screw it, what am I doing? I have enough. Let's do it. Okay, now I have him 90 out of 90. Yeah, because I have actually been playing some Sethos in my downtime.
Stretching
He's
exercises
actually
instead.
really fun to play.
Surprisingly effective.
Yeah, he is actually
find
like
yourself having the same
a lot of fun to
issues,
play.
I can
So,
teach
Nova-san! Ohayo! No, konbanwa! Hajimemashite, yoroshiku! What is my Skirk build? What's my Skirk build? Well, first off, let me just show you what it looks like. So, we'll just do what I was doing just then in the Spiral Abyss.
Here comes the catch. Take your true form by ordinance divine.
Stars, shine for me.
Merciless.
Oh, for real?
Never star goes out. Ha, death.
Okay, I showed you my Skirk build. I showed you how my Skirk works. That's not how I normally play her, but whatever. We're gonna make do with it. We're gonna make do, we're gonna move on. Okay, so my Skirk is currently 2,500 attack, almost. Not quite. 2,500 attack, almost. 8237 on the crit rate, crit damage, with 9% wasted ER stats. Why do I have 12% damage bonus? Oh, right, from the weapon. I am running Harange Pakufutsu. That's why I'm getting that 12% elemental damage bonus. So there's that. I'm running Finale of the Deep Galleries. Yes, that Finale of the Deep Galleries. Because obviously Marashoshi doesn't work when I'm not running Farina. What do I have? I have this. So pay attention now, because I'm not going to go through this. I have this. I have this, which is really good. I have this. I have this. I have this. With my hat being my off-piece, of course. So, C0. 688. Obviously, with Skirk's talent, it becomes 698. So that's the idea. I have her level 90, but I don't really feel like I don't feel like crowning her her talents just yet, because I need to save resources to get Emily and then build her up to be triple 8 at the very least, or maybe not triple 8, double 8, at the very least, and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, maybe after I finish building Emily, I'll have a look at what resources I have left, and then I might level 90 Layla first, and then I might double crown Skirk after. But that's basically the state of the Skirk build in its present form. I do have a Marashose build that I can just slap on immediately, where I would have 60 crit rate. But 60 crit rate is actually too much, because Cryo Resonance usually existing means that I already have like plus 15, so I've actually got too much crit rate. I do find her sadly Ayaka-ish. I am a Cryo main. I got all the Cryos except Skirk and Ganyu. You're finding her Ayaka-ish. As in, the way I just use her is the way you would probably use her. Just pop her ult and move on. Because the way I normally play is this.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Transfiguration. Do your master's bit.
Ow.
The night is cold. Cold. Night.
See, this is how I normally play her. Like so. Would have helped you try her. I have all the Cryo supports to exist on Earth. Yeah, I'm just missing Escoffier. I don't... But like... Here's... Okay, controversial statement coming in thick and fast. I'm liking running Layla as my support. As like my second character. This is the... Like, on my Skirk team, it's just my second slot that is currently up in the air. I'm liking running Layla. And I'm feeling like I don't need Escoffier. Because here's the thing, right? To me, there's only two characters where I would actually go out of my way to get Escoffier for. The first one is Aloy. The real Cryo main. The second one is, of course, Skirk.
Gotcha. Here.
And, you know, obviously my opinion might change later down the line when we get normal abysses that aren't like Omega busted for Skirk. But in the present moment, even just in like Overworld, the damage that I've got here, the damage that I'm doing just even in Overworld, yeah, I feel like it's enough. I feel like I'm good. I don't feel I'm not at the moment feeling a huge amount of regret for skipping Escoffier. Yeah, for the shield, got you, but I got all the sports sadly on the EU server. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Obviously, if I had Escoffier, then I would immediately just be playing. I mean, I don't need Escoffier to still be able to play a Farina team.
I knew you'd miss me.
Because I have my Charlotte ready to go.
Let's get this interview started.
I have my Charlotte ready to go, and my Charlotte, I think I've sort of built her for damage. Sort of. in the most ludicrous sense, I've sort of built her for damage. Because I've got this, this is an attack sand. I've got this, and then I've got this. So, like, you know, not the most amazing pieces on the planet, but still, you know. Like, Charlotte is not a character that does a lot of damage, because that would be Escoffier. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Mona, Farina, Shenhe. Oh, yeah. No. Medic Mona is also an option. Yeah. No, I'm with you 100% on that. Medic Mona is fantastic.
It is as the stars.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, no, I know exactly. I've tried that too. Like, that's like my second favorite, that's probably my second favorite Skirk team at the present moment is Medic Mona with Farina.
Xilonen, echo in song! Yup! My will embodied by ordinance divine.
Shit decided
Hey.
by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Oh, no, you don't! Yeah, no, I'm with you 100%. The only thing... Okay, here's the only thing that I'm not super duper keen about with running Farina. Okay, there's two reasons why I'm not super duper keen with running Farina with Skirk. The first reason is that I tend to run Farina with Mawika, so in this current Spiral Abyss, I would not be able to run Farina with Mawika on one side, which means if I'm trying to, like, you know, just do brainless speed runs, that goes out the window. Because I don't have Sitlali and I don't bother to play Melt Mawika. I'm a Vape Mawika main, so there's that. But then the second thing as well is that what's great about someone like Farina is that she buffs everyone on the team. So if everyone is doing damage, then Farina's buff is like very, very strong, right? The problem is, in a team like this, my Shenhe is not doing damage. Like my I'll use Shenhe's ult, but that's the crit stats of my Shenhe. She's got 2.5k attack. The crit stats are like that, so she's not doing damage. Well, she's doing a little bit of damage, but she's not doing that much damage, right? Medic Mona is certainly not doing... Yeah, Medic Mona is certainly not doing that much damage either. Especially from her skill. Like, who the hell cares about what her skill damage is? I only have 1.2k attack, so yeah, Medic Mona's skill is not doing a whole lot of damage, so it's just Farina and Skirk. At that point, sticking with Yelan is about the same.
It's time to pull the trigger.
And if sticking with Yelan is the same, then screw it. I might as well go... Screw it. I might as well not worry about too much healing and I'll just go with Layla again. So that's how I've landed... That's basically how I've landed on the Layla team that I've been playing. What weapon in Shenhe? Oh, Favj. Favonius. Favonius, and I'm running an Iansan. That's how desperate I am to get Shenhe's ult back, because god damn it, she needs so much energy. Yeah. If I can't... CJUX, hey, how's it going? Sitlali is good for Skirk. I'm learning stuff. Be asking this question. Is Sitlali good for Skirk? Sitlali is only good for Skirk insofar as she's a cryo character who can use the scroll artifact set. The rest of Sitlali's kit is completely worthless for Skirk. I don't really... I mean, I don't have Sitlali. I could be wrong, but based on my understanding of Sitlali's kit, her kit doesn't do anything for Skirk outside of just being cryo and using scroll. If you're desperate for that 40% damage buff, sure. But keep in mind that, like, I don't have no ice buffers, just Skirk, but all I have is Farina and Yelan. Well, the thing is, Farina and Yelan are already enough where, like, like, Farina and Yelan are actually, like, really, really solid buffers in and of themselves. I don't think you necessarily need to, like, go out of your way to just force, like, Sitlali on the team as, like, a shield buffer who has... I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you're not using Sitlali on anyone else, then sure, you could use Sitlali in the place of Layla on a team like this, and you're good to go. But Sitlali's shield, from my understanding, is not super duper strong. Layla's shield, on the other hand, is kind of strong. Especially against cryo enemies, but that's par for the course. So... I don't know, I don't feel like... I'm not convinced that, like, you'd ever really want to, like, force Sitlali on a Skirk team just to get that scroll buff. It just seems I mean, it is 40% crit. It is 40% damage percent though, so that's like that's pretty huge. But like, I don't know. It's the same logic as people who are running TDDS bloody, well, TDDS Molani on Skirk teams. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, what is this? You're just trying to force. You're just basically trying to force the scroll buff. It's
The
it's a
abyss
bit.
is like the world's
It's
shadow. It's always there. and
yeah,
it
it's
will
a bit.
never
It's a bit
perish.
scuffed. Sitlali buffs by set ER, which is huge for Ayaka, but not Skirk. Sitlali having second strongest shield. Is wait. Is Sitlali's shield actually that strong? I've heard that Sitlali's shield is not that strong at all. I've heard that people. I've heard people say like, oh, if you're going to use Sitlali with Skirk, you can run what is it? You can run Thingamajig. You can run Calamity of Eshu on Skirk now, which is great. It's just that like if Sitlali's shield breaks, because it does have a propensity to break, then you're cooked. Her passive at 20% res decrease. Her... Hold up. Isn't it just Pyro Hydro res decrease, not Cryo? That's the reason why Skirk is not useful on... That's the reason why Skirk not... sorry, that's the reason why Sitlali's not that useful. Well, its Papa is on the field. After nearby party members trigger frozen or melt reactions, the Pyro and Hydro resistance of enemies affected by that reaction is decreased by 20% for 12 seconds. So, look, yeah, you're able to buff the Hydro character on your team, so the Farina or Yelan on your team. They're going to be doing more damage, but like... Ugh. You know, like just, ugh. It doesn't do anything for Skirk, and that's kind of boring. It's because you can play Sack on her and just ER every day for the rest of the... Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose. But not on Skirk, because Skirk has uptime. Ayaka doesn't have uptime. Which is probably what you're getting at, yeah. Skirk is with Hydros. Skirk is with Hydros, that's what I mean, yeah. The Yelan is getting buffed by having Sitlali on the team. Yeah, Yelan is getting buffed by having Sitlali on the team, or Farina if you're playing with Farina. But Skirk being Cryo is not getting that damage buff, which is kind of boring. Is Lanyan the third strongest shield? I have no idea, dude. I have absolutely no idea. I hear that Dahlia's shield is actually pretty good. Insofar as that it refreshes all the damn time. You get Venison stacks, I think it's called. It's based on his HP, so that's a thing. Yeah, Lanya does have that C2, which is very useful apparently. When you do, yeah, 40% of the shield's damage absorption is restored once every 2 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty good. Layla, I don't think has anything like that, does it? Oh no, Layla just gets a straight up 20% increase. Layla's shield just gets a 20% increase as part of a C1. That's basically it. But Layla can also run TOM, whereas you probably never consider running TOM on Lanyan, so Lanyan wouldn't even get the TOM bonus of, what is it, 30% shield strength? 30% shield strength. So, at the present moment, my Layla basically has 50% shield strength. So, my Layla has 50% shield strength. Dahlia can't use that because Dahlia has no off-field damage whatsoever, so TOM is worthless on him. You'd never run TOM on Lanyan because she's Animo, so you run VV by default. Zhongli, I think, continues to have the strongest shield in the game. Kira, but then, like, everyone's elemental shields come into effect, and then, I mean, I have no idea what the actual... I have no idea if anyone's actually done the calcs lately or anything like that. Let me have a look.
Why do I have to write so many papers?
Genshin
Why?
shields. Game Rant did one from 2023, which is worthless because that's old. Shield comparison. This doesn't help. I mean, actually, the strongest shield in the game is Noelle's. Like, without a doubt. Dare I say, Noelle's shield is actually stronger than even Zhongli's shield, because Zhongli's shield is strongest because it probably has the most HP. Noelle's shield is the strongest, though, because it's Noelle. She is... Not only does she have a shield that is already plenty strong by its own right, she scales off defense. And so the defense of the character who has the shield also further makes the shield stronger. And when you have a character like Noelle, who... My Noelle has how much defense? 2,000 defense? Yeah, when you have a character like Noelle who can have like 2,000 defense, just relatively straightforward, because that increases her damage. And then I think she gets even more defense. Am I tripping? No. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. Am I wrong? Nope. That's nice. Okay, never mind. No. Yeah. So when you have a character who has like 2,000 defense and a shield that scales off defense, that shield is just basically nigh unbreakable. I have never, in my entire existence on this game, ever seen anyone break Noelle's shield while Noelle is on the field. Because it's that strong. It is actually like... It's like... Yeah, you need a bunker buster to break Noelle's shield. But there are some enemies that can break Zhongli's shield easy peasy. I play Rosaria, but technically, realistic speaking, I'm the person with Shigvin and Coconut and Chi-Chi build, so I shouldn't speak about it. No, Rosaria is good. Rosaria is good with Skirk. The only thing is, like, if you're gonna play Rosaria in a team like this and you're replacing Layla, then you have no defensive utility whatsoever. You're gonna get killed unless you're really good at dodging. So if you're like a Wuthering Waves player, then sure, good luck. But remember, stamina is a thing in this game, so you might not be able to dodge endlessly. You know, as much as I would like to play, like it's Wukong, or it's, or it's Dark Souls, or it's, Spider-Man, or it's, Wuthering Waves, I guess. Stamina is a thing, and at some point you might get caught with your pants down, and you won't be able to dodge. And if you can't dodge, you get hit. If you get hit, well, you have no healer. That kind of sucks. Hell, when I just did that Spiral Abyss, speed run, I had like I lost 50% of Skirk's HP. That was no good. But at the end of the day, if you don't have Esco and you want to play the best, and you want to play like the absolute best team with Farina, I would probably say the best team with Farina is with C2 Xilonen. The best team to play with Farina and Skirk is actually with C2 Xilonen. Yeah. Yeah.
Shower me with praise.
But if you're playing with Kokomi and Shigve, then yeah, you don't have to worry, because yeah, you can heal that shit. That's good. Xilonen. No one can ever surpass Xilonen.
Merciless. Let the world collide! Here's the
Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do.
Take your true form, Cryo Incarnate!
There we go. I'm trying to play Skirk or make a team for her without using Farina. Maybe Yelan. I'm just really trying to find which 4-stars work with her. I've heard that her teams are nerfed this way. Well, okay. Well, let me... Okay. there are quite a few 4-star. Okay, so if you want to do 4 stars only plus Yelan,
Who's our target this time?
okay, well as a start, when it comes to like off-field damage characters, I mean they're 4 stars, so they're not going to be amazing, but they're still fine. I found that Layla is okay. I found Layla's pretty good. Rosaria is pretty good. That's basically it. I mean Xingqiu is always an option too if you really want to go there. So you can play Xingqiu Yelan. That should be okay. You know, so you could do where's Xingqiu?
May knowledge guide you.
So you know, a baseline team could be something like this.
My lance and crossbow are prepped and ready.
I'm trying to find a way to make a team for Kazuha and Skirk in the process. You want Kazuha on the team? Okay. If that's the case, then I would probably go with Layla. Since you're not playing with Farina, then you can try and run Diona.
Leave it to me.
You can try and run Diona and then run Kaz.
All right.
If you have C6, if you have C6 Diona, the C6 part of C6 Diona actually, as far as I can tell, buffs Kaz's damage buff. Pretty sure it does. Am I running Sakbo? Okay. And so that's an option.
Busted. Game's up. Money's over.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Ah! Yeah, it's not.
Weak.
Fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it myself. Yeah, I wouldn't really recommend Diona myself.
Hate rain. Let's go in.
And I don't think Kazuha's going to be... I don't think Kazuha's going to be enough. Am I actually doing more damage with Kaz on the team than with, than if I were just to run Rosaria instead? Let me find out. Because I know for a fact that I'm doing more damage if I run C2 Xilonen.
Special.
Quiet now. Gotcha. These are about to get psyched.
One with nature.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not, because I can't even get a cryo in a cryo swell. Yeah, no, this is terrible.
Busted.
Yeah, no, this is terrible. No, not Diona. Not Diona. I need to figure... I don't know how... Hang on. Maybe there is a way. Where there is a will, there is a way. Maybe I start with Yelan instead of Diona.
Gotcha. Quietly.
Which means no healing for Yelan.
You can bully me. Gotcha. Can't handle your dream.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
59,000. I know for a fact that's basically the amount of damage I was doing with like Rosaria and any generic healer. So Kazuha, I don't think Kazuha's gonna be it. Yeah, I don't think Kazuha is it, chat. Because if I were to swap Kazuha for like just Rosaria, who will mean that I'm over capping on crit, I think.
I hear you've got a...
Skilling before ult.
Look at you, food.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Yeah.
Lights out. Extinguish.
Don't use whose skill? Yeah, see, I'm doing like similar damage having Rosaria on the team. Taking the cryo and applying hydro instead. No, because I had a high. If I do Diona into Yelan, I have a hydro aura, and that's no good. So if I use Kaz, even if I use Kaz's ult, that's no good. The problem is like Diona's cryo app is unfathomably slow. So I'd have to run Yelan into Diona to get rid of the that didn't have a Cryo aura, and then Kaz, and then, but even then, like we weren't doing that much damage anyway. You're probably so delayed that you're now seeing the second attempt at the you're probably so delayed you're now seeing the second attempt at the team where I actually do get the Cryo swell, and even then we're really doing like similar damage with Kaz than with just fucking Rosaria instead. Yeah, I don't think Kaz is the solution, mate. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably say no. And this is not a thing where like Kaz's constellations could potentially come into the play, because he's not Xilonen, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you're going to play with Yelan, I think Layla is pretty solid. If you don't have Shenhe, then Rosaria is good too.
Let's go for a walk then.
Xingqiu is good. Mona. TDDS Mona. Or actually, no, sack that. Medic Mona. Guys. Listen. Yeah, passive and everything. Yeah, exactly. Guys, listen. Hear me out. I want you all to write this down. Medic Mona with TOM. If you're not playing with Farina, I want you all to really consider Medic Mona with TOM. Okay? Now, I don't know if KGX has Mona at all. You don't need any of Mona's constellations to make this work. Ideally, you have some. Ideally, you have some. In particular, wait. Constellations do increase the stinger damage, right? Right? Damage percent bonus. Hey? Hang on, am I tripping? Do constellations increase the Mona buff, Omen buff thing? I should know this. What? Whatever. Yes it does. Oh, no? Oh. It stops after level 10. Okay. Okay, it stops after level 10. You have the Mona Omen buff. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Timeout. There we go. You want to level her up, but so C3 is generally not super duper useful, but yeah, you can. If you haven't reached level 10, then yeah, C3 is useful. C4 is a big one. C1 is worthless because we're playing freeze. C2 is a DPS one, so that's also worthless. C5 is definitely worthless. C6 is a DPS one. Yeah, it's mainly just C3 and C4.
And where are we?
Tignani and Chi-Chi once? Damn.
Merciless. Wait a minute. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Not now. Cole, learn to commit. Fate is upon you. Let me scrub.
Something like that. Oh. Okay, if you're going to play TOM Mona, with in a team like this, don't run TOM. Don't run bloody TOM. What do you call Layla? You know, run EOSF Layla. HP, crit damage. I want to say. Not TOM. Hiya. Run DPS Mona. Like, who cares about her shield strength at this point? Oof. Hold on, one sec. Let me just figure this out. Oh, come. Toma! Yeah, there we go. Just run DPS Mona. C4 Tignari. What about C4 Tignari? And damn, you got C4 Tignari? What am I up to? Oh, I'm also C4 Tignari. Yeah, Tignari's good. Just not for Skirk. There's no reason to run Tignari in a Skirk team.
Merciless. Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
The night is cold. Stars, shut.
Written in the stars.
Shadows of fate.
Power.
Wow, that was fast. But yeah, this is an option.
Busted. Game's up. From Silver.
My guiding stars, don't be scared.
Decided by destiny.
Let me scribe.
Extinguish.
Mine to wield.
Okay, I can't one rotate the damn thing, but either way, you get the idea. Yeah, I can't one rotate the damn thing, but still, you get the idea. The only thing about running TOM Mona is that the TOM part of Mona doesn't buff Layla at all. Just kind of sad. I mean, okay, if that's the case, then you can run DPS Rosaria instead.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Do I even have the pieces for a DPS build?
Come to and
Probably don't need Favge at this point, so I can probably use Deathmatch instead.
even time is
Something like that.
fearless. Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
You can't run. Punishment. Fate is
Yeah, Mona's debuff is really strong.
delved into death. Surge.
Mine to wield.
There we go. See? And so by having someone like Rosaria, who is actually an attack scaler, the TOM part of Medic Mona also buffs her. So that's pretty good. You have options. All this to say, you have options. Oh boy, you have options. Or you just play support Rosaria instead, the way I had it before, which was, I guess to do this. What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna use this. Nope. What? No, I'm gonna use this. Is this the same? No, let me fix this build. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh. There we go. Ah. Okay. It seems like, whoa, that ain't right. Shit. Ah, balls. I don't remember what my Rosaria build was. Shoot. It's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. That's more like it. Wait, why did I swap these two? Why the hell did I swap these two? That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Is this wrong? Feels like I'm missing a piece. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, cool. You're good. Mona, you're good. Okay, Mona's good for now. Oh, I just gotta fix up my Layla build. Where's Layla? Oh, hang on. You're... No, I'm playing with Shenhe these days. Too many characters, man. For real, I feel like the next thing that Hoyo needs to do is implement a goddamn search bar.
Can't sleep?
Too many characters, man. Too many characters.
Let's go for a walk then.
Is this what I want to use? That doesn't look right. There we go. Good damage. Yeah, cool. Alright. I know 42 crit damage is low. What can I do about it, huh? Wait, is that right? Can I use this instead? Maybe? Fuck. What was my Layla build? Oh, god damn it. Did I have this on? I feel like I had this on, but would this be better? Yeah, no, this would be better. Uh-huh. Maybe I did use this. I don't know anymore. I don't remember what my Layla build was. I should probably put her on my profile so I can save her build on bloody Akasha. Alright. Okay, without further ado, unless anyone has any further questions, consider running Iansan on Skirk teams. Alright. I'll show you that too. I mean, I have it on YouTube. I have it as a video, but like I'll show you that as well.
The abyss is like the world.
Because that's always an option.
Anyone need a coat?
Anyone need a coach?
Quietly now. Gang's up. Thumbs up.
Do your master's bidding. Coach will take it from here. Start the clock. Extinguished.
I think that'll forever be like one of my more favorite Skirk teams as well. Just for like how unusual it is.
I applied for vacation.
And how well Skirk works with the Iansan's buff. Like what the hell? Why does Skirk work so well with the Iansan's buff? Why? Why? Alright, enough of that. Let's finish off the Skirk quest.
海に沈め。
Somehow I had the idea to actually just use her ult. Right, 行くぞ! Oh shoot. So
あれって男性のクジラに飲み込まれた時に出てきたやつだよな。
that's what the fowl used to look like, yes.
そうだったのか。じゃあなんであの時男性のクジラの中に極悪鬼が現れたんだ。それにどうしてあいつまで同じ姿に。
何ら不思議ではない。
Hang on. You're telling me that the all-devouring narwhal is also...
師匠に会えば
No?
無意識にその模倣
Hold
を
on.
し、同じ力を手に入れようとする。なぜなら、それこそが彼らの想像する強さの極致だからな。あいつは私の師匠と面識があり、さらに
So this is
私
not
の
the
力も奪
fowl?
っている。
But the narwhal can turn into the fowl? Really?
むしろ必然と言えるだろう。
So the narwhal was the fowl's pet.
改めて見てみるとすごい威圧感だぞ。今回はヌビレットがいないから自分たちで何とかするし
Yeah,
か
no
ないな。
Nuvolette.
もう人のものを奪えないよう
Even though
に
there are some Skirk teams that work with
しっかり懲らしめてやろう
Nuvolette.
ぜ。
Which is like kind of ridiculous.
ルツよ。はっ。
無に着せこの手に。
おい。なんだよ。
修行で身につけた技、忘れていないだろうな。道あふれよ。
Okay. Not enough characters on the team!
星々が彼の王冠となる。
Was I missing?
生と死を超える。
無に着せ。
生と死を超える。いつか世界の外で。
Okay. Oh yeah, catch it!
私の力を狙うか。
Is that a useful Hydro MC ult? No? Hey?
その体、この力に耐えられるか。
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Prototype Rancor. Damn. Did we actually obliterate him? Got him. Oh, who the hell is this? I'll be right back. We crack his ass, yeah. So this is the guy we've been fighting inside the all-devouring narwhal this entire time? Some random old dude?
目が覚めたか？
私の体が限界なことに気づき、逆に力を渡すことで、内から鎧を
Well,
破
whoever he
壊
is,
す
he's
るのは
Conrian, so that's a start.
その力と戦闘に対する嗅覚。やはり、お前は
スカーク。スルトロッチの弟子だ。
あれから何年経った？あいつがテーワットを離れてどれくらい経っている？
数百年だ。
数
Oh
百
yeah, of course.
そうか。すまない。つい感情が高ぶり、名乗る
Skofnga.
のを忘れていた。私はスクフヌーガ。
Skofnga.
スルトロッチの
Skofnga.
友であり、その後を追随す
Skofnga.
る
Okay.
ものでもあ
Okay.
る。
Okay. New
スカ
guy.
ーク。その名を聞くのは初めてだが、数百年前から私は、お前の存在も、お前がいずれ来ることも知っていた。
数百年前から？
聞かせ
It's
て
the
くれるか？
cataclysm.
お前のこと、そして師匠のことを。
ああ、まだ理性があるうちに話しておこう。あれは、遥か昔のことだ。
Uh-oh.
私はカーン・ルイヤの貴族で、
Okay, so he's a noble from Conria, which is probably why he hasn't turned into a Hilichurl.
爵位を継ぐ資格を持っていたが、幼い頃に不治の病にかかったことで、
I mean, just because you're a noble doesn't necessarily mean you're pure-blooded.
それでも私は剣の修行に励み、同世代の者た
But I
ちを
think the fact that he's not a
次々と打ち負
Hilichurl
か
means he's pure-blooded,
した
right?
しかし、そんな努力は何の意味もなさなかった。
It's the half-bloods, the mixed bloods
周
who
囲の
end
目
up
は
being
変わらず、
Hilichurls.
そこにあったのは同情や嘲笑のみ。両親でさえ、私が息を引き取る日を待っていたほどだ。次第に私の心は冷え切り、毎日をただ無意に過ごすようになった。
Mhm.
その時だった。私がお前の死、スルトロッチに出会ったのは、当時の私たちはまだ若かった。あいつは死刑囚の子で、獄中で産声を上げ、幼い頃から路上での生活を余儀なくされていた。あいつが日々浴びせられる中傷の数は、ウニベルシタス・マギストロラムの名著よりも多かった。
This is a pretty huge reveal. Sertologi, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the Foul, was a kid born in prison to criminals who had been sentenced to death. He then spent his time wandering the streets, essentially being shunned for all his life because, I guess, of his birthright being born to criminals who were sentenced to death. I see why he wanted to master the abyssal arts. In his case, the ability, in this case, the various combat arts, so that nobody could ever criticize him again. Everyone would be terrified of him, and he'd be the Foul.
だが、あいつは一日中笑顔で過ごしていた。まるで、行為も悪意も、何の意味もないかのように、忘れもしない。初めて会った時、あいつは私にこう言った。人は自分のために命を懸けるべきだ。たとえ結果が伴わなくとも、炎のように燃え上がらねばならない。このまま何も感じずに死ぬわけにはいかないのだ。
いかにも師匠が言いそうな言葉だ。
あいつは私の才能を認め、 励ましてくれた。あいつと手合わせ
Well,
し
at
た
least he has that in him. To be
初
able
めて
to
戦いの楽しさを
inspire
感
people.
じたんだ。そしてあいつが10歳の時、とある禁忌にまつわる研究資料を盗み出し、
Huh.
私の病気を治してくれた。この世にできぬことなど存在しないと、そう思わせるほど、あいつは人間の体で不可能に挑み続けていた。しかし、私は次第にその歩みに追いつけなくなった。私の才能は、あいつと比べればあまりにも平凡だったんだ。いつからか、あいつは私の遥か先を行くようになり、私はあいつとの稽古を恥じるようになった。あの事変が成功した後、スルトロッチは私を探し出し、こう言った。
俺はもうこの星の全てに興味を失った。そろそろ離れるつもりだ。その前に、得たばかりの力でお前の不死の呪いを解いてやろう。
Oh!
俺たちはお前の死を退けるため力を尽くしてきた。
Oh, he figured it out.
だが、不死となれば。
So the logic can do that? Damn!
まあ、それもいいさ。不死でも別に構わない。無限の命があれば、無限に強くなれる。そうすればいつかまた、かつてのように手合わせできる日が来るかもしれないだろう。
本当にいいのか？俺が戻るまで何年かかるかわからないのだぞ。お前の体、あるいは魂がその時まで持つ保証はない。
試してみようじゃないか。人は自分のために命を懸けるべきだ。だろ？
ああ、そうだったな。だが、もし永遠の命がもたらす苦しみに耐えられなくなり、死を迎える前にもう一度全力で戦いたくなったら、俺の弟子と戦ってはくれないか？
弟子？お前の口からそんな言葉が出てくるとはな。
ああ、
Seek out
ベズルフェルネルが言うには、
Veriphonia said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Teyvat. Haha. Yeah, Skirk.
のことは知っているだろう。それから、あいつの予言が当たることも。
そう言われると気になってくるな。どんな弟子なんだ？
いや、それについては何も教えてくれなかった。ただいつか、軍政が彼女にひれ伏
The
す
stars shall bow in her honor.
なんだか
What?
すごそうな弟子じゃないか。
What?
当然だ。凡人に俺の弟子になる資格などない。
相変わらずの自信家だな。まあ、確かにその通りだが。
さて、もう行こう。もしお前がさらなる強さを求めるのなら、原始大会にある置き土産が役に立つだろう。
I left you a little gift in the primordial
どの
sea.
道を選ぶのもお前の自由だ。
The all-devouring
悪人
narwhal?
に
No
は
shot.
悪人なりの自由があるものだからな。
What could
その
possibly
言葉を
be in the
聞いて、
sea? Oh, it
私
was!
は原始大会を訪れ、スルトロッチの手により瀕死となった鈍性のクジラを見つけた。そして私はその体の一部を切り取り、この
Okay.
心臓に縫い込んだのだ。
心臓に聞くだけで言いたそうだぞ。そんなことできるのかよ。
ああ、私は不死の呪いを受けているからな。
Oh yeah, he can't die.
お前はその
That
呪いを
helps.
利用して自身の体を力の器にしたの
Well,
だ。
that's basically what Capitano did, right?
手にしたところで
He used his immortality to
人の喉は飲み
basically
込んだ力に耐え
take
られないだろう。
on all the souls
刻一刻と
to
崩れていく肉
in all
体
his
と
battles
魂を
then release them eventually when he merged with the Lord of the Night.
だが それは強者に至る道ではない。力とは夢と心血からなる結晶だ。他者から奪ったものがお前の所有物になることはない。
This is starting to
故
sound
に飲まれ
like
たのだ。
This is starting to sound like Meet the Grahams.
その道理を私も分かっているつもりだった。だが自分の限界に達してもなおあいつには遠く及ばなかったんだ。だから賭けに出ることにした。お前の師匠が懐かしいな。あの家のない悪党どもと騒いでいた時代に戻りたいものだ。私は自分の選択を後悔していないが、お前たちに謝らせてほしい。
十分痛めつけた。それで帳消しだ。
お前も面白いやつだな。スルトロッチの弟子。聞こえはいいが、あいつの弟子として過ごすのはさぞ大変だったろう。
No, apparently it
や
was
つの
not.
性格から考えるに、きっとお前に絶望と恐怖を与え、自分の後を追うように脅したんじゃないか。だが
I hope when we get to the Conria arc that like all of these legendary characters show up. But I get the feeling that if even any of these legendary characters end up being playable, oh boy, the power creep will be undeniable. Can you imagine? Like, we get to Conria and it's like, yeah, we're gonna have Sotology be a playable character. He does like 3 times Mawika's damage.
だが私はもう決意している。
Everyone will be like,
どれほど深い絶望でも必ず超え
what?
てみせると。
Are we actually doing
それ
Warframe
にお
numbers
前の
now?
話を聞いてふと思ったことがある。もしかすると師匠が
Actually, for real.
望んでいるのは死闘ではなく、
Actually, for real, can you imagine seeing if we're like, or anyone else who's watching, like, can you imagine when we get to the Conria arc and people are like, yeah, so we have Sotology at C0 with like a random ass team. He's doing 3 million damage. He's doing 3 million DPS. That's just normal, you know. You know, that's like the benchmark nowadays. If you can't beat 3 million DPS, your character's not good enough for the Spiral Abyss anymore. You know, it's what it is. You know, 3 million DPS. Hey, look, if you want to do 3 million DPS baseline, Sotology. Yeah, just get Sotology like baseline. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. 3 million damage. Why not? I'm literally doing Warframe numbers because in Warframe, 1 million damage is nothing. 2 million damage is nothing. I sneeze, my arrows do like 64 million damage on a headshot. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's Warframe numbers, baby. I wonder if Genshin will actually reach that level where we start doing Warframe numbers.
ほ
お前は師匠の友人なのだろ。友人同士きっと似ているところがあるはずだ。初めてここに来た時、お前は濃い霧の中から私を刺して力を奪った。
You felt no emotion coming from the spike.
何の
Really?
感情も感じられなかったが、しかし2度目にお前と対峙した時、その剣からは情熱と喜びが伝わってきた。それはまるで研究に打ち込んだ者が世界の真理を発見した時のような、あるいは芸術に飢えた者が壮大な殿堂にたどり着いた時のような喜びと同じものだ。
面白い。
I think Sotology does still have some emotional
剣から読み取る
connection
と
to
は
something, and it's mainly to fight something that's stronger than him.
お前の
I
直
think
感は
that's
正し
really
い。
what it is.
私は心から
I think Sotology also
お
gets
前
joy
たちと
from that.
戦えたことを喜んでいる。負けたことにも一片の悔いはない。
ああ、故に師匠もお前と同じようにそんな戦いを望んでいるのかもしれないと思ったのだ。視力を持って臨まねばならない相手を前に潜在能力さえも燃やして戦う。戦いの中で己の限界を超え、その身も心も持てる力をすべて出し尽くす。そしてその盛大な決闘とともに自らの幕を引くのだ。そのため
He's looking for the final
彼に
battle.
とって善悪など関係ない。唯一望むのは 自我の完成。それもまた師匠の強さの秘訣なのだろう。
お前の言う通り、あいつはそう考えているのかもしれないな。どれほど壮大な戦いになるのか、私も興味が出てきた。
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. What's going on? Can't handle it.
異なる力が私の中でぶつかり合っている。不死の呪いがそれらを何とか束ねているが、痛みがなくなるわけじゃない。
Yeah, but it's not like
私
you're
の
gonna...
理性は今にも
It's
崩れ
not
よう
like
としている。
you're going to...
その戦
Wait, are you
いを
going to turn into...
この
Wait,
目
wait,
で
what?
見られないのが残念だ。スカーク、スルトロッチがしなかったことを代わりにしてくれないか。私を解放してくれ。
いいだろう。だが死は唯一の解放ではない。
Skirk?
お前の罪は死に値するものではないからな。別の方法を選ぶこともできる。お前の意識をお前が飲み込んだ数々の力と共に砕けばいい。
Oh, okay. I can take your consciousness, along with all the power, and smash it to pieces, hey? Are we doing like a separate version of the Capitano route?
不純物は消え、お前の体は不死の呪いによって元に戻る。そうすれば、かつての純粋な姿を取り戻し、制御不能な力に苦しめられることもなくなる。それ
Oh,
に
I
は
see.
長い時間と苦痛を伴うが、選ぶのはお前自身だ。
それも悪くないな。私が目覚める頃、お前とする
So
と
we're not going to be hearing from this dude again for
見
like
られるかもしれない。
2 years until we hit the Conria arc. No, 3 years until we hit the Conria arc. Okay.
もっとも
Assuming there isn't something in between the Snezhnaya and Conria arcs. Which there might be the Celestia arc. I don't know.
ないがな。私の夜はここで終わる。だが、お前の旅はまだまだ続く。幸い、その旅路は孤独ではなさそうだ。
私はいつか彼という山を制覇しよう。どれだけ険しい道のりであろうとも、スクフヌーが最果てで見届けるといい。
これで一件落着だな。早くここから出ようぜ。ひひ、前回みたいに慌ただしく逃げる必要
Maybe open the chest first, Kate. HMC. I will forever be confused as to what Hoyo was thinking making this ult. What were they thinking making that ult? It's so useless.
たった数日の出来事なのにだいぶ経った気がするぞ。やっぱりオイラたちに乗り越えられない壁なんてないな。さすがオイラたちだぜ。
Didn't break a sweat. Really?
自信満々。でも本当に強くなったもんな。もう夜か。そうだ、スカーク、お前の言ってた消えた星たちっても う戻ったのか？
Can they come back if they die?
スクフヌーガに飲み込まれた力も元に戻っている。
Okay, that works.
よかったぜ。けどあんなに星があるのによく気づいたな。オイラだったらいくつか消えても気づかないぞ。
But are they really there if the sky's not
こ
real?
の数百年の間、私はこの夜空を長らく見てきた。精巧に作られた天球に偽りの星が垂れ下がり、朽ちた光を放
The
つ。
false stars.
だが
Uh-oh.
本物ではないからこそ、私はこの星空が与える束の間の安寧を楽しめる。
I'd like to see what it's like up there.
美
Yes.
しい放映もいつかは消える。いずれ私たちは自らの意志に関わらず、
That's a big line. We will return to the real universe
時
one
間
day.
は全ての人を前へと追いかけ
Oh.
純粋な心しか持たないものを成長させ、旅の苦しみを味わわせる。時の砂を手につかみ、自分の光を放てるようになるその時までな。偽りの星空でもこうして見上げると、その広さと壮麗さに心打たれるものだ。優しさで本物の銀河を満たすには、どれほど努力しなければならないのだろうな。
何言ってるかはよくわかんないけど、旅人ならきっとどうにかしてくれるぞ。こいつに出会ってから毎日が楽しいんだぜ。どんな苦しいことがあっても絶対なんとかしてくれるんだ。一人じゃできないことでも二人ならできる。二人じゃできないことでも三人ならできる。
Hey, Vi, how's it going?
オイラたちはこれまでたくさんの友達と出会ってたくさんのすごいことをやってきたんだ。この調子でいけばきっとどんな願いだって
You lost the 50-50 to Luke.
確かにできるかも。
Well, you know what that means, Vi. It's time to get that Diluc outfit.
私はそろそろ行こう。心の様子が変わって、力の状態も変わっている。
When will we meet again?
慣れるために
Yes,
もっ
Skirk.
と修行しなけれ
When
ば
will we meet again?
運命が私たちを再び巡り合わせる。次に出会う場所はありふれた街角かもしれないし、未知の星の上かもしれない。一期一
I mean,
会。
I've pulled for you, so we'll be around
いつ
forever.
か歩みを止めたとき、新しい世界を迎えられることの方
Until
が
the
楽しみ
game
だ。戦
ends.
争も痛みも望まない別れもない世界。
Guess he's currently my best pyro
焼け
DPS?
た衝動
Damn.
にきっと花が咲き誇る。
You don't have Mawika? Really?
私もお前も
Well, there's a
さらに
Mawika rerun
強く
incoming,
なら
so
なければ。
there's an option. Wakata. You know good and hell well everyone's picking Master.
その呼び方がいいのなら反対はしない。
Everyone's picking
またいずれ
Master.
会おう。
100%. I'm gonna get Sitlali. Oh, fair enough.
あいつ口調が少し柔らかくなった気がするけど気のせいか？
Save for a Skirk
これ
rerun.
だけの
Oh,
こと
good
を
luck,
一緒に
brother.
経験したんだし
No idea when that's going to
もう
come.
友達ってことでいいよな。
The Molani rerun isn't showing up until, like, apparently the end of the
今
Natland
日こ
cycle.
こでキャンプ
She
しようね。
starts the Natland cycle and then she ends the Natland cycle as well.
きっといい夢見れる
Crazy.
ぞ。夜が明けたらまた新しい旅を始めるんだ。そうだ。
Mawika would not be good with an Escoffier team. Escoffier is designed specifically for freeze teams. You can use Escoffier in Mawika teams if you're desperate, but Sitlali would be the option. Sitlali actually does things in Mawika teams as opposed to Escoffier that doesn't. Alright, what's this thing here that we get? Oh yeah, so we get a yeah, so we get one of these. Yeah, I'm not good at any of this. that back there. Okay. A few other things as well. Oh, I haven't even opened these. What do I get? Could potentially roll that. Wasn't there a thing? Did I not get a... Oh, yeah. Okay, what does this do? Oh, that's useful. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Huh, okay. Well, yeah, that was the Skirk Quest, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty good. Very big therapy session for Skirk. We do like that. Very big lore drops as well, especially for Cytology. I think we haven't really gotten a whole lot of closure for Tortellini, but that's okay. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Not really a whole lot to think about, I think, with this one. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's just burn some resin, start the new event, and then I might just call it a day.
Not now.
Things are about to get dicey.
By ordinance divine. Oh, mine's a command. My guidance.
Oh.
Never start those out.
I probably should have a look at how much damage my ult is actually doing, because I think it's like 600,000, which is potentially a bit too high. What do y'all reckon, chat? 600k on that ult? Is that potentially a bit too high? It might be. Bum 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 ba da. Alright, we're back to Sumeru. Let's go. Oh. Oh no, it's one of those flagship events where there's no voice dialogue? Ew. Oh, that's really boring. Looks like they put most of their effort into the Archon quest and of course the Skirk quest. I mean, fair enough. Those two were like very, very good. Especially the Archon quest. Oh god, that Archon quest was crazy. And so this was more of like just a thing. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Plant a root in the orchard to collect fruit of the same color as efficiently as possible. Okay. I mean, we'll just do it. Let's see. Okay. No. Oh shit. I want to do that. Okay, let's just deal with it. Okay, that's one of them. Okay, this seems pretty good. Okay. Oh, dang it. If I grab this one then. Okay, I think I'm seeing the vision chat. Okay. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought it was. Oh! Crap, I didn't realize I could do diagonal. So dumb. Hang on. So... Okay, so I can probably do this. I don't want to do that. Bang! Oh, hang on. Oh, you... Really? Okay. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was. No? Could have done something a little bit different about that, but okay, let's go with that. Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay. Big harvest time, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, no, 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 no. Fattest harvest. Oh, crap. Okay, that'll do. Whew, okay, that was tricky. Alright, no, I won't do this for now. Alright, let's do this. Okay, what do we got? Fungus? Three identical companions. We can level our companion up to... Okay. Equipment? Okay, this is really haphazard. Species work well together as well, huh? For any battle. Okay. So dragging them to the right side of the screen gets rid of them, but do we want to get rid of them? Okay. That pyro fungus really just tanked everything. Okay. Alright, we'll do one of them. Ooh. Let's go with the back points. We have a something beast! Alright, what do we got? Kaholosaur. Chapetlosaur. No inventory. Alright, cool, let's do that. Alright. Alright, well this seems like a relatively straightforward, inoffensive event. It's whatever. I'll just do it until I get the free, I'll just keep doing it off stream until I get the free, Sethos, and then we'll just go from there, I reckon. But I think with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube now or in the future, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as always. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Busted. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle! Color the spirit to life. Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Laid bare. Busted. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Pyroclastic surge! Go on. Overruled. Witness my rise. Laid bare. Busted. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Light up the blazing sun!
Very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Time to shine! Shower me with the... My will embodied. Do your master's bid decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Surge! Mine to wield. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Let my name echo in song! Strike! Transfiguration! Cryo incarnate! Written in the stars! Extinguished power! Yoo-hoo! Let me scribe! Time to shine! My will embodied by ordinance divine, decided by destiny, delved into destiny. Source power. Death.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Bring it. Wrath from the skies. Transfixed. Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Pitiful. Overruled. This is where you fall. Laid bare. Gotcha. Mercy. Let the world come on! Fate is upon you. Take your true form. Do your master's bidding. Extinguish. Mine to wield.
Holy proclamation!
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Hear ye the word!
You will regret this. Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Free!
Let me scribe.
Grace be upon
Transfiguration. Annihilate. Wasn't expecting this. Power. Let my name echo in song. My will embodied by ordinance divine, written in the stars. Extinguished. Shadows of fate. Let the world come alive! Cryo incarnate! Take your true form! Decided by destiny! Let me... Annihilate! My will embodied, written in the stars. Overruled.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Wrath from the skies! Bring it! Quietly now. Laid bare. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Pyroclastic surge! Overruled. Witness my rise. Quietly now. Busted. Transfixed. Quietly now. Wrath from the skies!
Time to shine! Strike a pop!
Be with you.
By ordinance divine, fate is upon you. Extinguished, mine to wield. Laid bare. Bring it! Gotcha. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Pyroclastic surge! Transfixed. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Laid bare. Busted. Pyroclastic surge!
Behold,
Let the world come!
the abyss has come.
Take your true form, written in the stars. Delve into depth.
Hear the truth. My holy proclamation.
Wasn't expecting this.
The
Fate is upon you. Believe my
revelation.
fate. Manifest. Cryo incarnate.
The word of joy.
Extinguished power. Let my name echo in song. My will embodied. Written in the stars. Annihilate power. The stars fade to overrule. Quietly now, busted. Here comes the catch. Wrath from the skies! Try and stop me! Hear the echoes of the valley! Gotcha! Busted! Game's up! Fun's over! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Laid bare. This is where you fall. Overruled. Bring it! Quietly now. Take it easy.
Behold,
Let the world
the
come!
abyss beyond.
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
Hear the truth.
Take your true form.
In the name of the truth,
Wasn't expecting
the
this.
power of revelation. Hear ye the word of joy.
Unleash.
The truth shall set
Written in
you
the stars.
free.
Extinguish power.
Grace be upon you.
Time to shine. Strike a pop. Transfiguration by ordinance divine. Fate is upon you. Annihilate. Mine to wield. Interesting. Am I still... Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Pyroclastic surge! Attacking color brings the spirit to life. Transfixed. Witness my rise. Overruled. How annoying. Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Quietly now. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
Very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
Fearless. Let the world collide! My will embodied. Cryo incarnate. Smile! Into the void. Extinguished. Ha, yeah, ha. Yeah. Ha, yeah. Yeah. Time to shine. Strike a pose. Take your true form. By ordinance divine. Say cheese! Breaking you! Burst power! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! How dare you! Hold that pose! Mine to wield. Ha! 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 Yeah! Let the world collide! Manifest! Cryo incarnate! True form! Fearless! And never guard goes out! Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Wrath from the sky! This is where you fall. Laid bare. Bring it! Gotcha. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Overruled! Gotcha. Quietly now.
Behold the abyss.
My will embody. Smile!
Has come. In the name of the truth.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Power of revelation.
Extinguished! Yeah! Yeah!
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you. Shall endure.
Take your true form! Say cheese! Annihilate. Mine to wield. Let my name echo in song! My will embodied. Cryo incarnate. Strike a pose! Truth bomb! Mine to wield. Laid bare. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Wrath from the skies! Full throttle! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Things are about to get dicey. Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop! Merciless. Let the world collide! Do your master's bidding! Say cheese! Breaking news! Mine to wield. Let my name echo in song! Shower me! Take your true form! Cryo incarnate! Hold that pose! True bomb!